Good defense inside. So many rumors and distractions for the Suns going into the break. A foul, and Amundsen earns a ticket to the line. Terry Porter saying that he really hasn't addressed them to the team. There's not much he can say. It's really the business of basketball. And he mentioned that Amari Stoudemire has done a great job not worrying about something he can't control with all the talk around him. As Amundsen will shoot 2 free throws. Sign up for My Suns Mobile, powered by Verizon Wireless. Get text messages with breaking Suns news, special offers, and promotions. Visit Suns.com for more information. And Kevin Ray posed the question in Suns game time. Is this the last time we see Amari as a member of the Suns? It's just a question that we cannot answer right now. Certainly, Steve Kerr has left the options open for this team going to the trade deadline on February 19th. Calling the Suns, Steve Kerr did, underperforming with a high payroll. 103-82.
You don't want to ever be labeled as an underperforming player or underperforming team. The word overachiever, overperformer, that's something that you like to be associated with. So it's frustrating for the entire organization, players, coaches, and general managers, ownership groups as well.
What will this team look like when they return to the floor? They will take on the LA Clippers at home in Phoenix on Tuesday. And then the next night head to Los Angeles to play the Clippers again back home for Oklahoma City. That's after the All-Star break. You talked about overachievers. This is one of them. Lou Amundsen, certainly a bright spot in the first half of the season. And I would throw his name out there as one of the most improved players in the league. Yes, he's not a great free throw shooter, not a great offensive performer, but this is somebody who's receiving his first chance in the league, and many nights he's the first player off the bench.
And he's making the most of it. That's the thing I like about it. Every night he brings it, and it's just that
Michael Jordan was talking about some of the mistakes he's made when he was running the Wizards operation. Obviously the drafting of Kwame Brown, and he called Adam Morrison certainly a mistake, 3rd overall, as they trade him to the LA Lakers. But one mistake he did not make was drafting Jared Dudley.
No, Jared Dudley's got a nose for the basketball. I think he's got a bright future in the NBA. Very few players, every night they step on the floor. Sometimes it's in difficult situations like this one where you've been on that bench nearly 2 hours and they expect to go in there and for 5 minutes perform at a high level. It just seems like good things happening, rebounding, loose balls, getting a steal. He makes a lot of things happen around that basketball.
Saw the missed shot from Trey Johnson, and you remember him from camp in Tucson with the Suns. And for Dragic, that's his 3rd field goal. 6 points, also has 5 assists.
I just noticed Boobie Gibson looks like he's got stars shaved into his head. Is that for the All-Star weekend that's coming up?
He's been doing that. He's been putting the logos on his dome as he's sent away by Robin Lopez. He had a Nike swoosh. Then he had a Batman logo on there, and apparently now it's the Converse star. He's like a NASCAR driver. Throw some sponsored logos.
It's really surprising because it seems like it's been all doom and gloom on Planet Orange, but to say that they're either percentage points in or out of the playoff hunt, I still think with this team, and if you can get some kind of momentum that last 4 weeks, then maybe you can make a playoff push regardless of where your seed is at.
Lopez blocked by Hickson, back the other way, and a foul. And really, it's the trend for the Suns. Over the last 16 games, they will fall to 6-10.
That is good.
Nope, that has been the problem. Consistency and bringing it every night. They have struggled in back-to-back games with an aging roster. And we've seen some brilliant moments from Shaq, who's put together a great first half, an all-star first half. Grant Hill has been phenomenal, but when you look toward the future, those are some of the things that Steve Kerr will have to take in mind, along with owner Robert Sarver.
I think that they kind of are.
The Bucks, they traded away Mo Williams, scoring 44 points tonight for Cleveland, 26 for LeBron James in 33 minutes of play. Suns led by Amari Stoudemire's 27 points.
I talked about the Suns schedule. They got the Clippers coming up twice. They would have liked to have gotten 2 wins on this road trip. This was a kind of a